already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself, a.k.a. La Lobo, El Sazón, El Borracho. Ladies and gentlemen, the WBC has ordered Jojo Diaz to fight Ryan Garcia. There might be people out there that be like, you see what happened to the mandatory position to fight Devin Haney? What happened to the mandatory position to fight Devin Haney? You just don't get it, right? Y'all just don't get it about this business, right? I keep on telling y'all. It's about to be 2 years. I keep on telling y'all that belt had no power. That belt had no power. Might as well drop the belt. You can't really get Teofimo Lopez in the ring. You can't get the other guys in the ring, and it's not because they scared. And, I will understand if Devin Haney was knocking out everybody and stuff like that. The Punisher, like Paul Williams. You understand what I'm trying to say? Kid Dynamite, Mike Tyson. You feel me? It was like a Javante Stan David just knocking out people. Being a force to be reckoned with, being a freight train. It's just the business of boxing. It's a business of boxing. It's unfortunate. We would like to see Devin Haney versus the JoJo and the Ryan and the Devins and the Tanks and the Fortunas before, and the Nakatanis and the Comey and the Loma. It's the business of boxing. And then I understand the rules. The WBC rules get into play. But like they said in their rules, case-by-case basis. Ladies and gentlemen, this boxing sport is not governed. They could switch the rules whenever they want. They could do whatever they want. Anybody, any belt federation could do whatever they want. Any commission could just change their rules whenever they want. Y'all just don't get it. And y'all keep on being... It's not even about... I'm not going to say people is dumb. I'm not going to say people are idiots. I'm not even going to say people are misinformed, because your boy here, Punch Drunk, been telling y'all not misinformed. Y'all are informed. But y'all still want to debate and have dialogues and argue about, yo, you see, he's scared, and what the hell, they don't want to fight the mandatory. The way that man got the belt, his contemporaries do not respect. Not only that they do not respect his position and him as champions, their own better federation, when they got the franchise and elevated the franchise, elevation, like Mauricio Suleiman, the president, said, the board voted on it, the elevation, water down their belt in the lightweight division. But y'all don't get it. And since day one, I said, Haney, drop the belt. You will have no power. You ain't going to do nothing with it. Nobody's going to respect you for it. And people say, Punch Drunk, you the hater. But Punch Drunk, no, they're not Punch Drunk this. You know why? Because they all in business. Y'all don't get it. Y'all keep on getting played by the same gentleman that comes into y'all channels, sweet talk to y'all, jive your ass to death, and y'all believe everything the dude say. He smooth talk. Oh my God, he's on my channel. Yo, it's true. Yeah, it's true. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I didn't even want to mention the name. And y'all keep on playing. Y'all keep digging yourself into some type of hole when y'all don't even have to, man. This is self-explanatory. Mauricio Suleiman always does an interview, right? Bill is always out there. Devin speaks on what he feels. Jojo Diaz, I said this. This is what I said. I said, DHP, Devin Haney, go send that term sheet to Jojo Diaz. Give him an offer that they can't resist, because they said, DHP said, that they could give Jojo the biggest payday, like they gave all his fighters, Santiago, Gamboa. Then chase after it, because if you're so businesslike to chase a Santiago, a Gamboa, in which you requested and petitioned for, and Linares, you requested that. Now people want to but Punch, but they're mandatory. Does that mean because they're mandatory you don't chase, that you don't want those fights? So now you lay back? So now DHP is laid back, because they got to do the work. But you do the work to get Santiago. You do the work to get Gamboa. Fuck if they mandatory or not. Go after Jojo Diaz before before Golden Boy really gets into that negotiation thing with Ryan Garcia and Jojo got MTK. DHP's job The money making, the bosses is supposed to be like, yo, Jojo Diaz, here's the term sheet like y'all did at Gary Russell Jr. But y'all don't want to understand that. Y'all other people still don't want to understand that this is a business, right? What you gonna do? Pay the WBC for this again? What you gonna do? Blame the guys that's in mandatory position? Man, what's on the surface is not what it is in boxing. And y'all gonna learn the hard way. Y'all gonna catch heart attacks. Y'all gonna be screaming and shouting amongst each other. Yo, but that's the thing. What's on the surface is not what it is in the sport of boxing. Listen to me. I don't give a fuck if y'all like me or not, respect me or not, but I'm gonna tell you what it is. You might not, I'm telling you what it is. Y'all better take notes, bro. Y'all better take notes. What you see in the surface is not what it is. Y'all don't know pay-per-view numbers. Y'all don't know how much these motherfuckers get paid. Y'all don't know the relationships and the plans that let's say the WBC has for Devin Haney or has for Ryan or has for T.O. Y'all don't know jack. You know what we all should do? Just enjoy whatever fight they put on. Because if you have noticed, in the YTBC on independent media, we don't make fights. We never did. Tell me one fight that was made that the whole fans was calling for. Tell me one fight that was made that the whole fans was calling for. You better give us this shit now. Learn the business of boxing. And it's their job to come out into these YouTube circuit to give you information that even you wouldn't understand. The WBC don't call the DHP don't call the WBC liars. They don't call the board of the board that votes in. They don't be like, yo, y'all effed up. They was in the convention. When Lomachenko got elevated, they was in the convention and they say, yes, sir, okay, I get elevated with the title. He don't want to fight us. But you could have petitioned. You could have made a deal right there. This is what happens when you go out there and fling money like you're the richest people out there. You're going to be held accountable. Fling that money to a term sheet. Get Jojo Diaz. You couldn't lure Jojo Diaz? I don't want to hear that this is in-house fight. You couldn't lure Jojo Diaz because you could lure Jojo Diaz because if you give him the money, if you give him more money than what Golden Boy is giving him, guess what? If you're giving him more money than Golden Boy is giving him, then the Muhammad Ali Act wouldn't let Golden Boy pay him less. Then there's an opportunity of Jojo making more. Now, how much you want to bet? How much you want to bet this? That behind the scenes, the petition was already given. Jojo Diaz and Ryan Garcia, right? But the petition of Devin Haney finding whatever opponents they got in place, like they did for the last 3 times, is also in place. Ladies and gentlemen, pay attention. Don't believe the Golden Boy. Don't believe the DHP. Hey, you don't have to believe Devin. You don't have to believe me. I've been highly accurate in this situation. Drop the belts because they don't mean shit. Don't mean shit to us. Don't mean shit to his contemporaries. But it does mean their partnership with the WBC, and that's how people get paid. It is. This is the sport of boxing, man. You will never, if y'all really don't want to wake up, y'all ain't never gonna understand this business. But it is what it is. I could do my best.